Hello and welcome to the box room. David Bradley here. The last time I was here, I was testing this power supply. It seems to be quite fine on the 64. I really have to catch up on my documenting of things. I do, because I have things here that are, well, not documented. And here's a thing called Viking Raider. And the cartridge has come apart. And I'm not sure why. Huh. Strange, this. Very strange this is. Try and figure out. Oh, there's a hole. Okay, so that goes in there. This goes on here. And we line it up. I think. Oh, have I got that backwards? I think I have that backwards. Okay. So, we have the cartridge. Looks like some of the little feet inside have become broken. Ah, and the cartridge is trying to fall out. Oh dear. Anyway, it doesn't really matter if I get this back together, but I would like to kind of get it back to where it was. Line it up and push it together. I would like to think that I can, but it doesn't want to go. It really doesn't. But it can only... Huh. Well, this is strange. Because it looks like the place I would like to put it in, the thing is broken. Ah. Enough. Let's put some of our cartridges that we were messing with over here. Because today, well, we have something else to look at. Indeed. We have a Commodore 64. Ta-da! A Commodore 64. So, oh, the power switch was on. That's dangerous. Make sure the power switch is off. Some people would say I should look inside before I plug anything in. And perhaps they could be right. Perhaps they could be right. Anyway, we have power, we have video. We'll turn it on, we see a flash. I don't think this is going to work though. Oh, and up it comes. Look at that. Poke. 53280, 0. It would, oh, it helps if you hit the return key. And let's just see. So far, the keys are working. And then we'll type in run. And then hold down the control key to slow it down. And there we have it, the World of Commodore. Coming up in about, a couple weeks from today, but it's December 2nd and December 3rd of 2023. And it's happening at the Admiral INN, which is in Mississauga, Ontario, and it will be a blast, and I hope to see you there. Or if you can't come, check it out online. Or if you can't do that, then they will be posting the videos later. They will. Alright, so this is seeming to be working. Oh my. There are too many things here. Oh, and there's a joystick. There's a joystick attached to this one. An Epic 6J, or 500 XJ. I wonder how they got the name. I always wonder. Is it the name of the people who made it? Did they just think it sounded cool? I don't know. Anyway, well, the next thing we'll do is shut it off. And, oh, cords can get mangled. Not mangled, but all mixed up in no time. So, we will take the diagnostic cartridge and we will put it, or not cartridge, but harness, and we will connect it to the user port and the serial port and the cassette port. That is the way it goes up. And the joystick ports. And we'll see what's what. Oh, also, we need the test cartridge. We do. Okay, so it's sitting, guarded by the two dead power supplies, and we will apply power. And up it comes. And we'll see what comes up as bad. And sometimes there will be things, and other times there will not be. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I really need to start, even though this is a plastic table, to mount some of these power bars on it. Okay, it says U1 is bad. But here's the big test, the SID chip. Rumble. The rumble of the SID chip. So, that worked out okay. U1 bad. Well, that's quite possible. Quite possible. Things happen. And sometimes, of course, sometimes chips like that are bad and the machine won't fire up, and sometimes they're bad and it comes up just fine. I'm going to just give everything a little bit of a push here. Because, of course, the other thing that can happen is the ports can be dirty with microcurrent. Oh, now we're keyboard bad, control port bad. Oh, I wonder. Of course, we were typing on the keyboard. Interesting. Well, I think it's time to turn this off and unplug all this rigmarole. All right. And put that over here. Pull out the power. Pull out that. Push back. The wayward power supplies. Turn the machine over. And look. And you know what? I think the wayward power supplies can go a little more wayward. That monitor, it can go off. Give us a little more room in this not so neat environment here. Anyway, so this 64 says it was made in Canada. That's what it says. Let's have a look. It seems that most of the little rubber feet, 3 out of 4, are missing. Not unusual. It doesn't look to be terribly discolored, but it isn't. Because I think the top half actually looks more discolored than the bottom half. So now, I'll turn it over. Okay, the screws came out. We'll push them aside. And we'll have a look inside. And pull off the keyboard. And pick it up and see that this 250407 artwork 251137. And everything except the SID chip is soldered to the board right down tight. Which, oh, you know, it's just the way it is. Sometimes you find them with lots of sockets, sometimes you find them with hardly any. A little dusty, but it doesn't look like it's been horribly dealt with. Let's see here. So it looks like most of the chips are, let's see, from 1984, 20th week, 22nd week. Can't read that. Well, no, 1884, 19th of 80. Funny, some people might think, oh yeah, it's from 1984. Well, it is. But the 1984 means it's from the 19th week of 1984. Anyway, looking okay. I never really was fond of this kind of lighter green colored board. And I have no doubt the video chip is also in a socket. I have no doubt. Well, there's another. This might be a candidate to, if I can figure out if U1 is indeed bad, never has to be replaced, this might be a candidate to sell. It might. I much prefer them with sockets, and I really don't feel like unsoldering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chips, which is bunches and bunches and bunches of connections. And I'm probably a little gun shy about desoldering at the moment because I had trouble with that 1571 drive. So, well, that's good. What I really need to do is get some of my paper back up here and do some documenting and set things aside and see what's what. That's what I really need to do. So, I guess that's about it. I do have more things to check out. Oh, like a couple of 1541s and a couple of, I think, MPS 801s and things. But that, as they say, is for another day. So thanks so much for being here. It is much appreciated, and we'll see you again soon. From the box room, David Bradley, signing off. Bye for now.